Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. Escapes the defender. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is it. We're counting on you. It's going to be a good night, boys. Stay tough, boys.
Go, ready?
We can make a play here, take it to him. 6 on this guy. Let's get the yard, boys.
Take the 11, take the 11.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. In motion goes the tight end. Second down throw coming by Willis. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Willis takes the snap. They're going for it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Richardson out of the shotgun. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Here's 3rd and 7. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and 7. it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that went to the right side and incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. To throw is Richardson. To throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Titans. Darius Slayton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now they'll change things up. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
3rd and 5. Willis looking to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's Drew Sanders who diagnosed that play and stopped him short of the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Gallup goes in motion. Ball again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Richardson. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
2nd and 10. Now Willis. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Now this taken in by Downs. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Justin Madubuike in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. The 2nd down throw by Willis. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw, here's Willis. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Going on 4th down, here's Willis. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the Titans' 25-yard line.
Willis to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year and 3rd overall. And the Jags have got it back to within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. #1, it's easy for him to get lost. And #2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down to Rudley Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards still to go, 3rd down now. Back to throw, here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here Richardson looking to throw this. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Titans had 6 to their lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Willis to throw. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. Willis. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Downs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd and 6. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taking it around the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down and 6 now. Richardson going to move him around. Richardson now looking to throw on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On third down, here's Richardson. Now he's free to midfield. He's got a first and maybe more. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Breece Hall, 81 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away, as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Straight ahead is Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. His defense not budging back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll audible to something else.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
This one out quickly to Watkins. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
There's a quick throw completed by Willis. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And a pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to throw, Willis.
At the 43-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
18-11, 18-11. Traveler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kevontae Turpin, 43 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Richardson going to change the play here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. He had a man open, but missed it, and it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Bring it back.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now a 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap to Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Willis looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throw out right, pulled in by Gibbs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They come up on a first and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Gibbs again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's Richardson on first down.
For plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Now it's Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a fourth-quarter lead. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Willis now off play action. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, guys, pick it up.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Cooper, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now an option play on second down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. There Richardson back to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Push it deep downfield. Facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. That's caught by Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Richardson to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Richardson. Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off at 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here's Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Dancing away at the 35. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
3rd down and 1. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Well, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Jacksonville, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take